little dogs, big dogs, all dogs. You got it sent? I just saw the email. Guess who's back? Back again. What up, y'all? What up, y'all skis? What's up, dudes, dudettes, and others? Brothers from another's mothers. Give me 1 second, y'all. I always do that. I go live and then I'm like, oh shit, let me do that real quick. What's going on, Grant? Yo! My dogs! What up?
Well, I can do this alone because you have your information.
You have what?
Your information.
You know it. You got it, baby. I'll be right back. What's going on with CMGA? You first? If you're not first, you're last. That's what Ricky Bobby says. Ricky Bobby's right. All right, we're ready. Sorry, guys. What's going on, Casey? Love you too, brother. What up, Cap? Sorry, y'all. We just got back. We went to do some house hunting. I mean, we're kind of looking for a house, but I got to kind of sell my house first, and it's all got to be perfect or it won't happen. I have to get rid of one house to be able to even possibly get another house. Stressful shit, but we did get approved today, and that was nice. I've never been approved. I haven't been approved for a home loan in quite some time. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm trying to lock in. What's going on, Mr. NJ? I'm trying to lock in. All right, I got so much on my mind right now, but we're locking in. We're getting it. What up, Rainy Days? How are you? Yeah, I mean, we found a house. We thought we found the house of our dreams. Well, not really, but we thought we did. Went out and looked again today, and we found one that we like quite a bit more for quite a bit less. Not a whole lot less, but it's less. It'd be less payment. We like it way better. So everything happens for a reason. Maybe this time that it's taking is on purpose. I'm not really the buying. What's going on, girl? How are you? I'm not really worried about buying the house. That's fun, but I'm just so stressed about selling my house. That's not so much fun. Now she's calling like, hey, maybe we should reconsider the price, and which is not her fault, but we should reconsider the price. There are some comps in your area. We're a little higher. It's stressful because I have to make what I make to be able to do what I want to do. So it is what it is. If it's meant to be, yes, it's meant to be. We can say it like that, but damn it, I want to help it be meant to be. I hope I got this. It's just very exciting when you see a house and you're like, I know we're approved for it, which is possible in Cali. You definitely need to. Dude, it's not, you are right, bro. It's almost there, Cap. It is crazy, bro. Like the average home, like the mortgage out here is like $3,700 a month. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Average price for a 3-bedroom house, you're probably saying. I would say the low to mid 500s would be a starting range. So yeah, it's crazy. Cheers, y'all. Just cracked me open a tall boy. In the mustache and all, a little flavor saver. Oh, it's cold too. I got some Red Horses, but we literally just got home and I want a beer. Yeah, I know it's cheap. I know I could get, even in Arizona, which has gotten quite expensive, but in Arizona, like I could get a beautiful house in the 3s. You know what I mean? In the 3s. So I'll sell mine for $415. It's crazy. Bro, you're telling me I found a place to rent and it's $2,500. Dude, my dad, his house, the one I was staying at, Cap, you've seen it. I used to do my garage chit chats. He gets $3,700 a month for that right now. He also, the basement I lived in, he's renting for $1,400 a month. So he gets $3,700 a month for the 4 or 5 bedrooms upstairs, and then he rents separately down there. That's crazy. My mortgage used to be $20,000. Dude, just imagine if you still had that, bro. Woo! My mortgage in my house in Arizona, I had a 1,600 square feet. I think it was like 1,577, 2-story, brand new. When I bought it, it was brand new. It was a model home. It was the last house they sold. So it had like the speakers in the roof, which were blown when I bought it. Whatever. She knows I'm live. I don't know why she's doing it. She knows I'm live. But anyways, oh my God. Hold on, guys. It had... Oh, it's these fucking losers. Hold on. Where's my do not disturb? I was like, Rachel knows I'm live. Of course, it's not Rachel, you guys. It's the fucking losers. I know. For some reason, I'm like, Rachel knows I'm live, but she's not as stupid. Anyways, that's what they do, y'all. I can go live anytime. Nothing but thinking about Tommy. But anyways, I had my house out there. It was like 1,577 square feet. My mortgage was like $949 a month. $949 a month. 2-car garage. It was a 3-bedroom. It was decent. It was smaller, 15, like I said, 1577. But it was nice. Backyard, fully landscaped, no landscape, so all rocks and stuff. Brick wall, like it was nice. It was nice. Fucking crazy. I bought it for like, I want to say it was like 165, something like that. Yeah, it's great. That's why people live in their vans. You're damn right about that. Oh, I thought that was Vic for a second, y'all. I thought that was Vic. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought that was Vic. Oh, my days would be so happy. Tommy, fellas. Connecticut is way too expensive. Yeah, true. Yeah. What up, full tooth? That's why a lot of people do live in their van. I get it, right? I get it. It'd be kind of nice to live in the motorhome for like 2 years, pay myself rent $2,000 a month like I'm already doing. And then, you know, 50,000, 2 years, you got 60 grand. Not gonna happen. Richelle says, not gonna happen. How about no? That's what she said. Rented a nice apartment 2 years ago for $1,100 a month. Yeah. Do you hear me, Tommy? Tommy, fellows. Oh, dude, if I was petty, Cap, you don't even know, brother. If I was petty, if we were petty, things could have happened. But I'm not petty, and I'm really kind of over it. It's really nice. Like, I know they're talking. Believe me, people in my team, they send it to me daily. I ask them not to, but they do because they care. So I don't get mad, but it's like I don't really want to hear it. But it's daily, y'all. It's daily, and the things they say, it's just if people don't tell me and I don't hear it, it doesn't happen. I know it happens, but it doesn't. If I want to pop into a place, I pop into a place. It's whatever. Things to do around Denver. Going up there from Tucson in August. I mean, do you like mountains? Do a lot of hiking? There's mountains, beautiful waters, a lot of trails up in the mountains. You can go, elk and deer watching. August, September. So if you like football, you could do like a tour. They got a lot of museums, a lot of state parks. There's a lot of shit to do in Colorado. Next catch is tomorrow. Tomorrow we got a banger. I mean, we got a good one coming. They're all bangers, but we got a good one coming tomorrow. We got a good one. I'm kind of excited for tomorrow. He's kind of aged out. We also have one, you guys, that are decoys. 15 now. She was 13, but she's 15, and we've already made contact with this SOB twice. Valley. Oh yeah. You can go down to the Garden of Gods. You can go down there. That's a pretty cool place. I've never actually been. Like, I drove by. I've never been, but I heard it's really good. They have like a super walk that you go up all these stairs and stuff. When you get to the top, it's like badass. What up, Uncle Tom? What's going on? Yeah, we gonna got him tomorrow. We gonna got him. So I'm super excited. The catch is probably, honestly, gonna be around 1 o'clock tomorrow, you guys. Probably gonna have to. We'll see. I don't know. I probably won't be able to get my wife back and be back in time to get my wife. So probably not going to be a rush, just going to get them. But it's probably going to be around 1 o'clock in my area. Deer all over. That's cool. That is cool. Garden of Gods to me. I hear it is. I've never been, Pink, but I hear it is. Good to see you, girl. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I'm kind of missing on you. What's up, Ivan? How you doing? Dream Lake. I don't know where Dream Lake is. Dream Lake? Where's that at, bro? Dream Lake. I'm trying to think. I don't really know where that's at. Manitou, yeah. Do you even catch anymore? No, I don't catch anymore. I retired as of yesterday, so no. I only do chit chats and I just beg for money, so please give me all your money. I mean, we've had 2 catches in the last 4 days. Tomorrow will be 3 catches in 6 days, so, I mean, I don't know what to say. Just chit chats. I'm done catching. Throwing in the towel. I just want to do chit chats. I don't want to work. But yeah, no, I don't know if you were being a trolling comment. I'm being a smartass. I'm totally kidding. If you weren't being a smartass, I'm just totally kidding anyway. But yes, we just did 2 catches, live catches. And I did them the day after I got back, and then we did one 2 days later, and now we're doing tomorrow. So it's like every other day we're trying to get a catch. We got a bunch in the lineup. So Estes Park's really cool. That's where I want to go. I'll write you a check, Samuel. Your checks are always good with me, brother. Your checks are always good with me. What's going on? Yeah, I just did 2. Shout out to my amazing decoys. But I'm getting 2 too. I'll take food stamps. Tommy gets. I'll take food stamps, and Tommy gets the money. There you go. Are you moving to the mountains? I'm not moving to the mountains. No. I am not a mountain person. I like to go camping in the mountains, but I like to pack up my shit and get out the mountains. 100%. Yeah, ZK. I love meeting with people, man. I do. I'm a people person most of the time. I don't like dumb people, but most of the people aren't dumb. I only know a few dumb people. And if they stop being dumb, it's a lot better to be friendly with Tommy than being an enemy of Tommy, because I'm much nicer to people who fucking give a shit, you know? It don't matter. Move to downtown Denver, asshat? No, you crazy. You crazy, asshat, yeah. I couldn't afford it. Cooley was staying in a 2-bedroom, like, one bedroom with a loft, like 2-bedroom whatever, downtown Denver, paying $3,900 a month. Nah. And he was like, I want to say he was like 27th floor up. Y'all ain't moving downtown Denver. That is not happening. Move to Alabama, damn it. Unless you're a Raiders fan, he doesn't like us much too. Yeah, I don't like Raiders fans. I have like 4 Raiders fans that I consider like real friends. And that's 4 more than I've ever had, bro. Okay? 4 more than I ever had. I don't like Raider fans. I think you guys got something wrong with the brain. I mean, you like the Raiders. No, I'm just kidding. I got 4 very good Raider fans, friends. It is what it is. Good try, monkey. Good try. Happy birthday, Miss Vanal. Happy birthday, Miss Vanal. Do you like Saints fans? Well, I used to. I used to like Steelers fans, and I still do. I did. You know I did. You caught me. You caught me, monkey. I did. I fall for that shit all the time, man. I don't know you in person, but we could. Yeah. You're one of them. You're one of the 4. I was gonna say the names, but I'm forgetting the name of one of them, so I don't want to say yours. And Knock, and there's 2 more. And one of them I'm forgetting their name, so I don't. If I say the other one, the one's gonna know who I'm talking about. I needed a chitty chat today. It's been a fucked up. I'm sorry, Jerry. Hopefully it gets better for you, man. New Orleans, it's all good. I like everybody. I do like. Listen, I don't dislike many people unless you like kids too much. That's it. Titans all day. Okay. Dustin did send a dono for some gas tomorrow. I appreciate it. So funny story about Knock. I heard. Yeah, you guys were telling me that. I remember Knock knew somebody else that became like pretty decent too. Then he like kind of went crazy and ape shit, and Knock like, yeah. But yeah, I think you guys all come from the same channel. Listen, I go into this one Raiders channel and I talk some shit, and they're a bunch of cool dudes. They really are a bunch of cool dudes. I don't think the Broncos Raiders have such a big rivalry right now because we've kind of both sucked the last lot of years. Broncos more than you guys. So yeah, I used to be a diehard Raiders fan. Now I'm just a Broncos fan. Yeah, good, Connie. I appreciate it. I know that's what you meant. So it's spell checked for you, and I had to correct it. But yeah, more Bronco fans, the better. Everybody should be a Bronco fan. Y'all know why the sunsets are blue and orange, right? Everybody knows why the sunset's blue and orange. You know, it's the reflection off of God's Bronco memorabilia, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. Reflection off all of his Bronco memorabilia. It's just the way it is, y'all. We need some food reviews or chit-chat grilling. I mean, I could do some chit-chat grilling. We're going to be doing some smoking, I think, coming up here in the next couple of days. Many a tailgate at the... Oh, nice. How about them Cowboys who just stole my fucking line, corner? Bastards stole my corner. I'm pissed off about it. PJ Locke. I think it was the Cowboys. Yeah, be a Bronco fan. You will have a donkey to ride. That's right. You got to ride them donkeys to the sunset, man. That's it. After the Saints, I like the Broncos. I like Sean Payton, man. I hated when we got him because of the whole whatever. Every coach did the same thing he did. They did it. He just got caught, and they made an example out of him. So, we're going to do a pork ass. I need to drag mine out. Ooh, long bus. I don't know, man. Yeah, we're not going to chance it, brother. No disrespect. But I don't like short bus, so I'm not going to like long bus. Tommy, you're an inspiration. Thank you and your team. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. You have blowed your last chance, bro. You have blowed your last chance. I wanted to like you for a long time. I did. Every time I would try, you would do something so stupid. And what you've done this last time is just over with, brother. It's over. I wish you the best and hope you do big things. Hope you continue to support catching teams and whoever you want. But yeah, not here, brother. Not here. You can watch from the sidelines. Have you tried the new Whopper? I have not tried the new Whopper. I'm just tired of fake ass people, man. I'm just tired of it. Like, I can't believe the amount of people that will kick somebody when they think they're down. When they think they're down, they'll jump. Like, I'm talking about the two catchers. I'm not even going to give them credit. You know who they are. I'm just, you guys think, believe me, I ain't down. I ain't down. The bus doesn't stop here. That's right. I ain't down. I've taken on the whole entire fucking community before, and I'll tell you, I'll do it again. Because I don't care until I'm taking on a bigger community. The bigger community is the police, the ICAC, all the sergeants, the people we're voting in, the DAs, all that. That's my battle, and that's the battle I choose to spend my time into. I'll talk about it, of course I will. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be a better leader, and if I tell them, hey, stay out of the drama, stay out of the bullshit, but then I'm in it, it's kind of hypocritical, which I've done a lot of. I'm definitely a hypocrite when it comes to that, but I'm trying, and I'm going to continue to try. I want to spend my time chit-chatting, catching, decoying, editing videos, and building CPP. I don't know, Dreamsy. I'm actually trying to find out. I'm sure when he goes live, somebody's going to tell him, because I've been looking for him for about 4 days, but I really would like to talk to him again. Actually, I told Sam, like, that was somebody I want to collab with. Like, if I could choose one person to collab with, it would have been Sam. Taking them on and making progress. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. And we're making progress. We just got our first arrest. I know it wasn't our arrest, but we got our first arrest in Arapahoe County, Aurora, right? So I know it wasn't our arrest. The police came out. He had a warrant. Maybe that's why they came out. It's because he had a warrant, but we've had several with bigger warrants. They didn't come out. So I'll take it with what we can. The police showed up. They were very good to me, very nice to me. They arrested the man, and that's all I can ask for. Priorities and sunsets, no mas. I hit the like button. Yeah, have you hit the like button? None of y'all hit the like button. We're at 70 likes, 203 people in here. I'm not loving it. What I am loving, you guys, numbers on the videos are going up. I fucking love it. And yeah, the engagement went up 3 minutes on average, which I think is crazy in the last 2 videos, which is good. Which is good. My bad, just smashed it. That's mostly no mas, Tomas. Mostly people forget, because that's me too. Look at you guys all forgetting to smash the old Likaruski. Y'all forgetters. I never forget to smash the like button. Of course, Canadian Sam, that's my dude. Hey mods, is he aware of the Arctic wolf? I'm not. I don't know about it at all. Don't know. What up, KR, my biggest homie? What's up, buddy? I smashed the like. What up? How you doing, Rock the God? Yeah, also, I think it's pretty funny. Like, listen, I don't care if you don't like Tommy, whatever. I think it's pretty bad to mock Jesus. Like, it's just wild to me. I come out and I barely ever speak about God or Jesus. I just say I'm a believer or whatever. One day I talk a little bit more about it. Not a lot, a little bit. And then to mock that, to me, is just crazy. Like, the one thing you don't want to F with is that. That's the one thing you don't want to F with. So, good luck to you on that one. Good luck to you. You can bash me all you want, but I think doing that, you're gonna find that you're not gonna love the response. It's just whatever. And I know there's gonna be no response. I still think you're a dirty fucking douche. I wish my boyfriend was as nice as you, Christy. Talk to my wife. She said I was mean 3 times in the same hour. Same hour. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I'll tell you guys, the more I spread the word, and I don't do it much, the more I do better things and say better things and try to be a better person. I promise you, like, my life's been up and down. But when it's up, it's because of those things. I'm telling you right now, you can't outdo being better than him. And the better you do, I'm just telling you, you will see your life improve. It improves in, like, ways that it's unbelievable. Like, I'm just saying. But if you want to be that way, that's up to you. That is up to you. I just think it's crazy to mock him when he didn't do anything wrong. I did. But the only difference between me and God is I had children from being harmed. I would. The only difference between me and God is if I had the power to stop children from being harmed, I would. I mean, we're trying. That's all you can do is you can try. Yes, if you guys want to decoy Thomas Fellows 73 at gmail.com. We're going to be putting a class together soon, not anytime real soon, but if you want to get on the list, please reach out. We will get back to you. If you have not been reached out to, please send it again. Because I left and now you're probably buried. If we didn't get in contact with you, we might have tried, didn't get a response. Please reach back out. thomasfellow73@gmail.com. We'll get you on in. You can catch these 6 scumbags and get her done. You can get her done. All right? And I lost chat again. Son of a biscuit. Live chat. Why did I have it on top chat? Anyway, my bad, y'all. My bad. I had it on top chat. I was probably missing the fewians. CPP is a mother effing goat. Get her done. We try to be the goat. We try to just do right. Listen, I'm really going to focus. I told Rachel last night, like, I'm really going to focus on being better to my enemies. That is going to be my goal. A lot of people won't like it, but I'm going to focus on being better to them. Like, I don't want to feel stressed out and fucking throwing up and sick and feeling all these weird feelings because I'm so stressed over other people. I'm just going to try to be as nice as I can. And if you don't like me, you don't like me. It's all good. But I'm going to try to be a better version of myself. And, you know, it's going to help me. It's not really to help you. It's going to help me. And then, you know, that's just it. That's just it. Pushed the backup great channel last night. Yes. You guys, make sure you are signed up to the backup channel. The anxiety, Miguel, it's bad. It is the way. And I just really want to get better at it. I do. And listen, I'm doing it for me. A lot of people don't like it. You know, they're like, oh, you're nice to this person. That's what you're supposed to do. Whether you do it or not, it's up to you. But you're supposed to do that. And, you know, you're supposed to love your enemies a little bit. No, I'm not doing it. I'm going to try to do a little bit better. Okay? I'm going to try to be a little bit better. Like, I can't say it right now. I want to. Yes. Cheers. I can't do it right now. I was going to say something nice about somebody, but I can't do it. I'm going to work up to it. And eventually I'll be able to say something nice about these people. The obsession will never stop. It won't stop. Because it can't stop and it won't stop. Are you still looking for help? We always need help. Always. Rock to God. Tommy wants to play. Haha, let's fucking go. Tommy wants to play what? Yeah, a lot of people have been telling me that, V. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I heard some pretty crazy shit like the other day, but it is what it is. I don't know. Basketball. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a basketball player, to be honest with you guys. I play every sport and love every sport pretty much, but basketball. But I don't dislike basketball by no means, but it's never been my sport. That's the only recreational sport I didn't play for an actual team, except we did have like tournaments at our school, but I didn't play against other schools. I have a question about decoy. Shoot it out. I mean, we won't get into too much. That would be during the training, but yeah, you can certainly ask. Ping pong, dude. I was number 2 in the world. I was number 2 in the world ping pong player back in '97. Number 2. You can look it up. Thomas Fellows, the Pong Dong, they called me. You look it up, man. It's there. It's all facts. You can look it up. And I don't know why they called me the Pong Dong, but that's what it was. Ping pong. I was good. It's 100%. 100%, dude. It's. I've always known that. It's not new news to me, but it's the only way that these fuckers will move on. All they'll do is move on to somebody else. But it's the only way. It is the only way that it works if you ignore them. You know what I mean? It's the only fucking way. And it's sad because then they go on to somebody else. So like the other day I heard somebody say, hey, if they're picking on me, they're not picking on somebody else. And I thought about them like, that's kind of nice. Because I can handle it. I don't like when my people have to deal with it, you know? I'm used to it. Like, I've been accused of everything. That sucks, you guys, because if I really did something wrong, most people would be like, yeah, kind of don't believe it. Like, if I really did something wrong, most people wouldn't believe it, you know? It circles back. It does. I'll get a hater in 3 years, and they'll circle back the paperwork, and it would be another thing. I want to decoy for you. thomasfellow73@gmail.com. Make sure you leave a phone number, and we'll get in contact with you. But I, for 4 years, have been saying this, need to be better. I need to be better. And I'm going to try to be better. It's never going to be perfect. Sometimes I enjoy talking about it. But I need to be better, especially if I'm going to ask people to be better. I mean, what's up, James? How you doing, brother? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Things are going to change at CPP, and things are going to change for the better. And I can ask for more once there's more going on. But for right now, for the most part, people volunteer. It is the amount of money people make is volunteer wages. $1,000 a catch wouldn't be enough. There isn't. You can't put money on the amount of greatness these decoys do. You can't. Unfortunately, that's just not the way it is. But I mean, you can't put a price tag on saving a child. You cannot do it. Is a child worth $1 million? No. Are they worth $10 million? No. I mean, they're endless amount of money they're worth. There's no amount of money for one child, right? And it's sad. It's sad. I don't know if you guys know, but there was a girl. We caught the guy up in wherever it was, 4 or 5 hours away. And we kind of built a talking relationship. And she's like, hey, I'm done with him. Thank you guys so much. I'm starting to see he was no good for me. I feel like you guys saved me. And I told her, hey, I want to get in contact with you. I want to help you as much as we can. Obviously not financially because she had a drug problem, right? I said, when I get back to the Philippines, I would love to talk to you. She said, yes, I would love that too. Thank you. Hopefully you have a great trip. Come to find out, she was one of his support witnesses at his hearing the other day. And I'm just so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. She didn't get up and speak, but she was there on the behalf of him. And again, this girl had been with him since she was 14 years old. He had AR'd her when she was 14, and he's continuing to do it. And she's not going to get away from him. And I'm kind of heartbroken about it. So if anybody, that's the update on that. I'm super sad about it. I'm not going to reach out to her because she's already made her decision and gone back to him after we had the conversation. And I'm not going to force anybody. But yeah, she's back supporting him. I'll tell you what. We went to court, you guys. This was fucking amazing. So he had all his support there, right? And this has happened a couple of times in a couple of cases where the DA is reading the fucking chat logs, y'all. It's happened, I think, 2 or 3 times in the last month. They're like, oh, he's such a great person. Really? Oh, he wouldn't do this. Interesting. Well, did you know he said, boom, 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 boom? What the fuck, dude? They're reading it off. A judge read it off the other day. Y'all, like, we're making moves in Colorado. We're not making moves anywhere else right now because we're in Colorado. But yeah, when the judge reads them, it's a different ball game. But even the DA is like, it's pretty cool. Drugs are awful. Yeah. This girl took a trafficking charge for him, went to prison for almost 2 years because of it. She didn't do it, y'all. Now, she was probably on the drugs. Clearly, she was on the drugs. But I really wanted to help her. I really felt there was something. There's a couple of us on the team that really felt, and again, you guys, she still is a victim. I'm not mad at her. She's still a victim. But I'm not no doctor. I wasn't trained to support or help these people through this, right? Like, as much as I want, you can't help them all. As much as I want to, I'm not trained, qualified, nor is it my place to try. I'm going to get, whatever. I wish I could. Good people who try to defend them should be confronted with the evidence. Watch them do their best to work the way out of it when it's possible. It's wild. You do not have to live in Colorado. Some victims turn in pred. Actually, that number's quite high. It's disgusting, but you're 100% right. It's actually quite high on people who've been hurting. It's look it up, y'all. It's very high. No, Nicholas. No, Nicholas. Oh yeah, no. You don't have to live here. So much appreciation for everybody joining. Absolutely. We got a smaller chit chat. We got 230 people in here. It's all good. We got 230 good people in here, and I appreciate that. I'm sure there's a couple douchies in here, but we love the douchies too. You're a good man. You're good. You guys probably put on your socks the right way. You guys do. I'm sure you brush your tooth well. I'm sure. I'm trying to say some nice things, y'all. I'm trying. I guarantee they brush that tooth nicely. I got to say some nice things, and I'll get better. 230 people. Hey, what's going on? We've met with several state legislators, and we're working with more. So I did get a little blackage, but I'm already lightening up. Brainwash is real. It's sad, y'all. What really hurts me is there's some people I truly care about. Like there's not a lot, but there is a lot that I truly care about. And there's people that have moved on, in the past that I still care about. Like I miss the team. I do. Some things are unforgivable. Some things aren't. Some things take time. Whatever. But it's just the level of the people that would sit back and be like, these crazy Looney Tunes are hanging out with the crazy Looney Tunes. So we need a Tommy road trip. We do. It's alarming. It is. But I'm going to love on them, and that's all I can do, I'm gonna love on him. That's all I can do. Update on Sammy, bald guy. He was yelling lawyer. Nothing, Teddy, nothing. That is a county that doesn't like us. Actually, their leader, their sergeant, their shift sergeant, Cooley came in with the camera and she's like, I'm not going to take your case if you have me on camera. It's like, lady, we wouldn't have brought the camera in here if you would have came to the scene. She wouldn't take her case unless the camera went down. I think that is despicable. Not only that's our right to have the camera in the lobby. She told us she wasn't going to do it. So I said, lady, you realize by saying that now I'm going to put you on the YouTube. I wasn't going to put you on the YouTube. Now you're going to be on the YouTube. You could have just done your job, because every other officer, when she doesn't work, she works Thursday to Tuesday. That shift doesn't come. When they're not working, they come out and they take a report. So if you don't want to be on camera, do your fucking job. We're not going to talk about the ones who try to do their job, right? It's pathetic. She's a public official. Always be recorded when dealing with the public. Very shady when they don't want it. Yeah. I mean, I had somebody let me bring my camera back in the interrogation room, which they never do. So definitely in the lobby, 100%. Now, behind the doors, there's some different rules, different regulations. I don't think you are. But in the lobby, yes, you are allowed. And that's where she was. But she said, yeah, you're allowed, but I don't have to take this report from you. It's like, what? And that's not exactly what she said. I want to be transparent. I'll forget what she said exactly, but it was definitely she wasn't going to. I'm not going to be a part of your YouTube channel. Not another day. You are right about that. It's sad, y'all. It's so sad. And a lot of people look at what CPP's doing or other like CPP and say, well, it's not a real child, right? It's not a real child. It's only not a real child because it was a decoy. If it wasn't the decoy, it would have been a real child. Like, why do these people not think that this is okay? Kevin Rento from Wyoming, he's locked up down in Colorado. It's crazy. You got to take this serious. Like, it's crazy. It's like, you don't put oil in your car when it's out of oil. Like, you want to, but I mean, take care of the problem before it fucking blows your motor, right? Take care of the problem before it ruins this child. Like, it's I don't get it. Some don't care when it's real victims. You're right. Do a catch in Canada. You are 100% right. Canada's a tough place to do catches. That is a tough place to do catches. I'll do a catch anywhere in the United States. I had somebody call me. It was a smaller team, and he said, I'll pay your whole trip. I want you to go to the UK with me and catch this guy. He was a big school teacher. He said, I'll pay your flight. I'll pay everything for you. You just come and do the catch with me. I said, yeah, I'll do it. And then I found out he was trying to ask somebody else to do it too. I don't know if they ever did it or not, but I said, yeah, for sure. Like, let's go. So I was going to go, and then I never did. No hard feelings or nothing. I don't think it ever got done, but he asked me, and then I heard him asking another catcher of the size, and then I think it just never happened, but I would have gone. One thing I think about is some of the breads must be hard as a child. Could be. It's very, dude, it's, if you look it up, see again, like when we watch a lot of these shows, our show behind the scenes or whatever show we're watching that does the stats and stuff, these stats are skewed, guys. These stats are not accurate. I don't even like to say the stats as much because the stats are only stats on cases that they can make stats on, right? So when they say only 37% of the cases are actually turned in, right? How do you know that? Like, so I think everything is skewed, and I think it's way worse than what they want us to think it is, right? We don't want to be like, oh my God, Houston, we got a problem. But Houston, we got a fucking and it's just what it is. So the stats are going to be, they're not going to be correct. Hello from Sacramento, California. Hello, Tommy. Thank you for everything you do, you and your team. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, if you guys want to show some love for tomorrow, there's the Cash App. Shay just put it up. I am going to be going. I'll probably be gone for the day. There is a chance that I'll be gone for the night and have to stay up there. There's actually a decent chance. So if he runs, I'm not going to chase him. We know where he lives. I'm going to regather, go get my hotel, and we're going to do a door knock, which would not be a door knock no more. So in the state of Wyoming, it is not a felony and it is not a arrestable charge to send your penis picture to who you think is a 13-year-old if there's no meat. Has to meet a meat. I made you and Rachel in the Sims game. Somebody made a CPP game, dude. It was what did they do? Oh, was it? It might have been Sims. Somebody made a CPP game. This was like 2 or 3 years ago. I never played it, but I heard it was pretty cool. Wyoming is a beautiful state. It is. But the laws on children. So if it's not a real child, there's no victim. It's a victimless crime. I hate that. It's a victimless crime. So let's wait until they, Colorado had a big hearing, and they don't want to make punishment jail time for predators that are not reoffenders. And what they said is it had to be like a habitual. And so they said, 1's not habitual, 2's not. What is it got to be 3 children, 4 children, 5? They said it depends on the circumstances. So you're telling me they're questioning 3, that it shouldn't be arrestable, jailed offense if it's 3 or less children? Are you fucking kidding me? Holy smokes. Wow. But 3? Like, I'm not going to talk political in here, brother. Paul, in privacy, or, somewhere you could email me. I could talk with you about that. I think everybody in the Discord knows, even though we don't talk about it there, everybody knows where I hang. Yeah, I don't like to do it on here because I have friends from both sides and I want to keep it that way. And unfortunately, when you start talking politics, you tend to lose friends, and I hate it. The laws are only getting worse. Cowboy, bro, I live in Albuquerque too, and the war zone place is so dangerous. I hope to come. That's crazy. It's wild. In California, you guys, I have to look it up just to double check. I've told you guys this. The person who sells the child, it's a misdemeanor. It's a misdemeanor for selling the child. Crazy. I always think I'm backwards and it's the person that has sex with the child is the misdemeanor, but it's not. It's wild, y'all. I pulled up. We had the actual law on that before. I have to double check and look. Love this about this account. The signs aren't the issue. It's the scum of the earth on both sides. Yes, Sammy, for sure. Listen, you know what? You know what's sad is there's people. We were talking about this morning, and I don't care what side you're on. We're not going to. Yeah, seriously, we're not going to talk about that. There's people that hate President A so bad that they won't vote for what they even like. They're just going to go against everything he does. Or they hate President B so bad that they're going to just throw away their morals because just because I hate this man, he can't do nothing good. Or I hate this woman, they can't do this good. It is wild, you guys. We are supposed to be Americans first, right? We live in the USA together. Like, it's us. We're together. Why they want to split us up, that's beyond me. We need to stick together. We might not agree on everything, but at the end of the day, I don't care if you're red or blue. Your children should matter to everybody. It takes a village, right? I care. We should care. It shouldn't matter. You shouldn't be like, well, I don't like his car because he supports this person, or I don't like his, even though he saves children, I don't want him to catch anymore because his name's Thomas Fellows. I don't want him to catch. His name's Thomas Fellows. Like, what the fuck? And that's what Telly said. Tommy Tom, and you're the man, bro. I'm at the end. Okay, appreciate you. That's wild to me. That's wild. So people out there, like somebody told me before when they used to call me a drug addict and all these things, this person told me, it was Twomper, he's like, bro, I don't care if you strolled around with an IV in your arm, shooting you up with drugs. If you saved my child, I'd be grateful for you. If you saved my child. Like, obviously I don't do that. I've told these people they could come down and what they could do. But it's like, so you don't want me to protect somebody else's child because you don't like me? You sound like a dumb fuck. You sound like you sound like Telly. This is wild. I shouldn't have said that. Telly, I know you try to pay your $70,000 in child support. I know you make an attempt. So good on you for that. You're a decent guy. And you were reaching out to my 18-year-old son, probably to give him advice. You were doing, you thought, a good thing. Boyfriend is what your rate on age gap? My boyfriend is 38 years old. We've been together for 11 and a half years. Wait, what's your take on age gap relationships? My boyfriend is 38 years older than me, and we've been together for 11 years. I mean, that's up to you. That's up to you. Now, if you were 13 and he was 51, I don't like it. I don't like it. Probably gonna meet you. Probably gonna knock on that door someday. Be careful you don't choke on them words. Son of a gun. Who laughs at a child getting throat? Who laughs at that? Well, the Predator's mom did the other day. That was pretty crazy, right? It's wild, y'all. Yeah, worthless. They're worthless people. Worthless. And I shouldn't, but I'm always going to, but I need to cut it as much as I can. It's filthy. Like, and even if you were reaching out to my kid to tell my kid how terrible I am, do you think my kids don't know who I am? Do you think they don't know who I am? Like, my kids know. Depends on which day you catch him. If you catch him on a day I told him no, he's probably going to be like, my dad's mean. Not no more. They're adults now, but, you know. She didn't laugh when the cops shot. No, Danny, I love you. Or whatever his name was. Johnny, I love you. Sick people, David Fox. Sick people. Yeah, she didn't laugh when his ass is locked up. He got locked up. He's in jail slammer right now. We can't see him, but he's there somewhere. Not from our charges. He had a warrant for his arrest. Something to do with drugs. I heard that. I heard him. They're like, it doesn't matter in this county, the amount. It's that you had it, something. So he was on parole, probation, whatever he was on. He was a liar. He just something. Your child would be laughing at that full dude. Well, they've done it before. One of these people in this community reached out to my son. Well, I don't know if he really talked to him because he said he met him in the Denver jail, my son, in the Denver jail. I'm like, my son's never been arrested, you tool. He's like, he was in the Denver jail. I'm like, you don't live in Denver. You don't live in Denver. This is my other son. This is my adopted son. You don't live in Denver. Cool guy. But it is what it is, man. I love what I'm doing. I do. I didn't realize how much I loved what I'm doing until I went to the Philippines and realized I wanted to get home and catching and chit chat and talk to you guys. And since I've been back, I haven't missed a day on chit chat besides the day I got back, right? We got back late at night. The next day I didn't do a chit chat. Anyone who abuses a child in any way doesn't deserve to breathe. They blame the child in any way, sort of pathetic. And yeah, you're right. 100%, Tommy. Children first. The world is bad enough. You get only your childhood to be innocent. They want to take that away. Very true, brother. Very true. Very true, Mr. J. Very true. It's pretty sad, man. And like just the disgust of people that were like, they would rather shut me down for what? Then I won't be on the internet, right? So let's play their little game. They shut me down, right? CPP's done. I go back to being a service advisor, making anywhere from $80,000 to $140,000 a year. Good year would be 140, bad year would be 80,000. I would have 3 weeks of vacation. I would have 401k. I have all these things, right? I work Monday through Friday. I mean, kids, I'm not catching predators. That's the only fucking difference, you tards. The only difference. So you would rather me go back to what I would call the simple life for me, right? The simple life for me would be a fuck ton easier to not deal with these idiots. 82 to 140, and you gave that. Of course I did. Well, in fairness, I didn't give that up. So what happened was, I'll tell you the truth. This is exactly what happened. I started pred catching, but I was doing it very, very little. I was doing it as like a side, just for fun, right? Then COVID came. I had started a window cleaning business. COVID came. They put a bunch of people, at home. We got paid, whatever. And then they asked us to come back. Well, when I came back, I said yes. I had too many window cleaning jobs. Like, I was like, fuck, man, I'm going to go to work, Monday through Friday. I'm going to cancel 13 window jobs. That could be, $7-8 grand. And I'm only going to make, $2,200 for the week. So I went back to work for two days and I said, listen, man, I'm just making too much money cleaning windows. Like, I can't do this. So I went back, I did windows for a while. Then it got severe into COVID to where they were like, I was only doing out exteriors, stuff like that. It started getting bad, so I slowed way down. Then the winter came, so it started snowing. I was pretty much out of work between COVID and the winter, so I started catching. Well, we got unemployment at the time or whatever. I think that was when unemployment kicked in. I think. Because I didn't quit work, so I think I don't remember. Maybe I did quit then. I don't remember. Bottom line is, I started catching, and I was doing windows and catching for a long time. And I loved it, man. Yes, it is not nothing like that, but it could be. And if it takes me 10 years to get there, it took me 10 years to get there. I took the long way. but I love what I'm doing. We have almost 600 catches. We have, 300 plus, arrests. We have hundreds of convictions. I mean, we're doing good things, man. Like we're doing good things, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But in a perfect world, if these guys wanted what they got, it wouldn't kill me. I'd probably honestly turn my van on and start my window cleaning business, and probably end up just buying me some kind of plow vehicle and do windows in the summer and good season, and snow plow in the winter, and make a good amount of money and just live life. I choose to do this. So if these idiots, if they got what they wanted, believe me, I'd be sad. It would never happen, first off, because I'll just start another channel. I'll go somewhere else. I'll go to Kick. I'll go wherever. It doesn't matter. So much less stress. I wouldn't have to deal with them because I wouldn't be on the internet no more. I mean, for a while, they would be hitting up my Google reviews, and that all shit would happen. That would happen. It would happen. This is what these losers do. But eventually, they wouldn't know who I was, or they would forget. You're fine, Sammy. You're good. Why does someone always spam laughing emojis like there's funny? We're talking about the scum of the earth. You're not cool for doing this, bro. They're not laughing at the predator stuff. You probably are taking it wrong. They're laughing at something else. They're not laughing at people hurting children. Believe me, there's a lot of catches where I'll do a catch and I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at the kids get hurt. We're laughing because something was funny. And honestly, when you're doing this, if you don't laugh and try to make some kind of fun out of this, you're going to drive yourself right to death, right? Because on a daily basis, you guys, we are being abused. Daily, we're being abused by these people. We're taking the place of that 13-year-old child, but you still feel the abuse. You're still getting abused. And guess what? When Tommy goes out and catches them, they start over. Let the abuse happen again and again. And I see it in the chat logs. I see it with people. I see them getting stressed out. I see them getting all kinds of things. So some people use humor. They do. You'll see a lot of people when I catch, they smile. They're not laughing. They don't think it's funny. Most of them. They're doing that. I do hope so. They've been spamming that. I don't know. I highly doubt that they're laughing at people getting hurt. Huge thanks to everybody that makes CPP amazing. Yeah, we got a pretty cool team, man. We got a pretty cool team. It's sad, you guys. I've been learning that money is the driver of a lot of evil. It is a lot. It's a big part of evilness. And I think people think I make $500,000 a year. I never have. I've never made a fifth of that, I've spent on my biggest year like 38, almost 40,000 in travel expenses. But people have helped. Believe me, I'm counting all of it. People have helped. Believe me, it's come from Cash App, PayPal, and all that stuff, but I'm counting it all. It is something I am not rich off of. I'm not. Got to sell a house to pay for a house. It's what it is. I don't care. Everybody does that. It's normal life, It's normal life. Unless you're super, super well off. A lot of people struggle, right? It's fair. I'm not the only one, but I love what I do. And I think I'm as fair as I can be. And I'm always thinking about when things get better, I can look back and be like, do you remember when you made this? Do you remember when you did this for free? Do you remember when you did this? Yeah, I want that conversation. Money is the root of all evil. It is. And a lot of people are like, you guys don't know how many people have built CPP. I've heard 6 different people who people say, you built CPP, you built CPP, you built CPP, you built CPP. Tommy didn't do shit. If that's what they think, I have been here the entire time. I care about CPP more than anybody out there. And maybe I tie people, but I've been here the whole time. I've never given up, and I'm not going to give up. Have I thought about it? I have. A couple times. I've thought about I'm just done. I'm done. But I don't think it's ever been real serious. And yeah, it does. You're right. You are right about that, man. It's sad because I think, again, people do think that because people said they've ran the numbers on me and I'm making $5,000, $70,000 a month. If I made that much, I promise you, a few people wouldn't be working. They would be CPP full time, right? If I was making $75,000 a month, I'd probably have at least 10 full-time employees every day, all day. And I'd be telling them what to do, not asking them what to do. Just because I'm going out to people are like, he's buying a house, why everybody's struggling, it's all the donations, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, it is. I get donations, y'all. But I will tell you, I did my taxes, and 77% of my income, It was a higher percentage. I forget. I'm putting that with the monthly subscribers. Is views, which I like that. I like that, and I wish it was all that way. I wish it was all that way. That's true. I've never, like, most people start off at volunteers and they ask to be here. Like, believe it or not, you guys, you know how many times I have a catch and somebody calls me and they say, hey, I got this person wants to go to the catch with you. And I'm like, no, I'm good. Why? Because I'm not going to pay them. And I know that they don't care. In my heart, I can't do it. So I say no, and I'm going to continue saying no. And I mean it. I don't want it. But a lot of times people ask me to go on catches. They want to go on catches. Can I please come? Can I please come? Well, sometimes that turns into coming often, right? And then that could turn into coming a lot, right? And then I feel I'm the douchebag, you know? I'm the douchebag because I know they're worth all the money in the world and I don't got it. So it happened today, y'all, believe it or not. Somebody was like, hey, or maybe it was last night, I don't know. Where are you going to be tomorrow? I got somebody that can hold the camera for you. Well, I'm not paying the camera holder, so I feel bad, so I just say no, because I can do it myself. You know what I mean? People think you have money. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, I guess because some people do. You guys, I could hide my videos behind a paywall, and I would probably 10 times my monthly amount. I don't do it, and some people get mad at me. They're like, dude, you're eventually gonna have to start doing this. Like, we cannot just sit here and watch you not do this. I fought it like tooth and nail, truthfully, and I'm still not doing it. So it's just wild. It was New York State. I would like to be quick. Yeah. No, and I don't think anybody should do it for free. I'm just saying it doesn't matter if I gave somebody $25, $2,500. It's not enough, right? It's just not enough. But I hope one day, and I do know that one day it'll happen, I'll have positions, you know? Who knows? Maybe one day, you know, ICAC started somewhere. I'm not saying we're going to be the next ICAC, but dream big. Why not? Why not dream big? I think the world would be a better place if there was a CPP office in every state in the United States. I think the world would be a better place. I really do. I think if it was ran the way CPP runs CPP, the world would be a better place with an office in every state, everywhere in the United States. If you think I'm wrong, that's fine. I dream big. If you're not going to dream big, what the fuck? Don't dream at all. But every place starts from somewhere, you know? Wait, so when I go visit... No, that's a little different. No, like, I want people to go on catches. I just... New people that I don't know don't need to come on a catch just to hold the camera, right? That's what I'm more saying. As much as I like people on the catches, I want to know them, first of all. It's just, you know... But also, like, yeah, like, I feel like I try not to get close to people anymore because I don't want friends that are eventually not going to be my friend no more. I'm tired of getting my heart broken too. Like, you guys see it and you think every time I, you know, have to move on from somebody that I don't care. I do care. I mean, I'll be honest, the Janie thing, it bothered me a lot. Like, I still care for her very, very much. A lot of bad things happened, but that doesn't mean 4 years of my life I just throw it away and I don't like the lady. I do like her. It sucks. But again, I'm using that as an example. It's a bad example, and I probably shouldn't have done that. But what I'm saying is, it's like I'm tired of losing people too, you know. But sometimes I have to move on. Not everybody's moved on from Tommy. I'll tell you that right now. Sometimes I've moved on. Sometimes I do it nonchalantly. Sometimes I don't like to hurt people, so I just by backing up, you know. But I promise you, there ain't gonna be no more of that. No more of that. There's not nobody I'm backing up from. There's people that I just don't talk to, but yeah. It does have an effect, absolutely. It absolutely has an effect. And I do know that CPP's going big places. And again, I think I've hinted it a way that if you watch enough Chit Chats, you know what we're doing. But it's going to be huge. It's going to be very big. And I am going to travel. And I'm going to enjoy traveling. And there's going to be a budget to travel. And I'm going to say, sayonara, Colorado. Sayonara, Rachel. Actually, by that time, hopefully she's my full-time paid camera woman. That would be a dream of mine. You know? That'd be a big dream of mine, to be honest with you guys. I would friggin' love it. I would love it. Oh, I appreciate you, Emily. You're one of my faves, too. I got a lot of faves, but you're definitely one of them. We got good people, man. We got good people. And you know what? It's crazy to find out who's got your back and who doesn't. You find out eventually. You find out. When people tell you who they are, just believe them. I hate that, you know, whatever. It's cliche, whatever. But it's true. It's true. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about like Alex and stuff, you guys listen, don't take everything you see for face value. all right? Because there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I don't want to tell people he's a great catcher. He catches the sickest of the sickest. Let him do his thing, right? Believe me, not everything is what you see. A lot of things are to create views and stuff like that. I don't do that. I don't participate in that part of it. If I say I don't like you, I probably really don't like you. I mean, but we probably had 10 different conversations back and forth while I was in the Philippines, right? Like, so just take that for what you want to take it for. I don't ever tell people not to go watch him. I don't ever tell any of my supporters, you watch Alex, you can't watch me. Never, never. I push people to make your own decision. Make your own decision. You know what I mean? Make your own decision. But don't believe everything you see. They may say they hate me, and they may really hate me. Don't know. But I would be careful with that. I've never asked this person for a collab, and I've been asked multiple times. I would want to work with CPP too. Again, I am very, what do you call it? I'm very, it's CPP, so I'm very, what do you call that when you're like, kind of stick up for them, or you know, everything's, you know what I mean? I'm very biased to CPP, right? I got a tattoo on my arm. And just imagine, we could have been Predator Poachers Colorado at one point. Thank God he said no. Listen, it's just, to me, we're all out here. If people are really, really in it for the children, we should support each other at the end of the day. If we are really, really in it for the children, we could fight within each other's groups, but when it comes down to it, when the police aren't doing their job, when catchers are going to jail, we should be walking the same line. We should be following the same goal, and we're not doing it. I mean, I feel when we helped that team that got arrested, that's when things kind of came. It was different after that. It was. Talking about with Alex stuff. Maybe he respected it. I really don't know. But bottom line, I didn't do it for nobody. I did it. A couple people were like, dude, I don't think this is a good idea. A couple people said it did. I said, you know what? I'm going to do it because I want to do it. I'm going to do something. Maybe I'll look stupid after I do it. Maybe I won't. I didn't care that they called me, but they called me. I had a good conversation with them. Had a good conversation. They said, thank you. They appreciated it. They said, you know what, Tommy, I know you probably don't believe this, but if that was you, man, we'd do the same thing. And guess what? If it ever was me, they would do it now, right? So I don't want catchers in jail. You should come visit Flagstaff. I would love that. Dude, I would love to go collabing with my buddy NJ, dude. I want to go on an ocean fishing trip with NJ. I do. I think we've actually talked about that. That might be a possibility some year. I would love to go, the boys, and we go snag up old Buzz off New Jersey. Oh, that'd be badass. If you guys aren't following New Jersey, make sure you follow him. If you're having a rough day in his live, go watch his live. I promise you, if you're anything like me, or it does anything like it does for me, I could be having a bad day. I go watch New Jersey, and guess what? My day is not bad no more. That dude will like lighten up your morning. And there's a couple people in here that can back me up on this. He will lighten up your morning. He is such a positive watch. He gets mad and he gets negative sometimes, but the guy is it's a good effing dude, man. I like people like that. Yeah, I'll do some fishing chit chats. I'll do that. Yeah, see, Connie knows. I know Sparky knows. Judd knows. I think Dustin knows. There's a few of you guys that go in there quite often that I appreciate it. I really do. There's sometimes we go in there and he'll get like 5 donations in a row and it's CPP, and it makes me super happy. If somebody could pop in NJ's channel for Shay, I thought I saw you in there before, but possibly not. He's a fun watch. He's a good dude, man. He's got a really good community. I haven't seen a community as good as our community in a long time, and I would say his is pretty close. I am on Kick, and I need to do that. I actually had it all set up. I just need to do it. Again, my money grubbing, chasing money ass is slacks on that shit, but I need to do it. How many hours you drive into Wyoming? Lots of Yeah, I know. Yes, I could do that, Eminem. Yes, I know. It is a dangerous place, and this guy's a dangerous dude. That's why we're hoping we got a plan where we're trying to meet him. If it all works out, we're in good shape. I'm a sub in New Jersey, just don't talk. Right on, Jamie. You don't have to talk. I appreciate you being a sub to his channel. He's a good dude, man. He's funny, man. He is funny. He tells stories like, I thought I was good at telling stories. He's better. Sorry, don't know how to drop the link. Shit, can somebody drop that link? Have you really? Okay. Thank you, Spark. Sparky, I appreciate it, brother. I am in County 1. Yes, the counties are numbered. Okay. Okay, see, I didn't know that. I don't know what county I'm going to. I know it's like almost a 4-hour drive. I think it's like 3 hours and 40 minutes, 3 hours, 41 minutes, whatever. Let's just call it 4 hours. I've never been to the spot I'm going to tomorrow. However, Wyoming law is Wyoming wide. And as long as he shows tomorrow, I do think he will be going to Yale. He's going to Yale, which I appreciate. But maybe he won't. I don't know. But we're going to do what we do. And that's it. Did I get a Cash App? Let me check real quick. Damn, 14 missed calls from my baby. That's crazy, man. Like, I'm glad you're trying to interrupt the chit chat. I'm glad that it's not a catch and it's a chit chat. Well, want to help tomorrow? Yeah, if you guys want to help out tomorrow, a little bit of a drive, might stay the night. Don't know that I'm going to stay the night. If I do, I'll let you guys know. But I'm definitely going. Like I said, it's going to be a full day. If you want to support, you can help, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's basically a couple of tanks of gas, and that's it. And Dustin already helped with a full tank, so I'm good. But if you want to help, it's best to do Cash App and PayPal, only because I can use that money. If you do it to YouTube, I don't get it. Not only that, Jeff had thrown that article out. YouTube's fucking, they're taking any view money from the catcher, and now they got this new bot system that's crazy. However, it was my fault. I left in the part where it's like, dude, she's 13, you're trying to F her. And it demonetized the video, and it put it to 18 and older, which it should have done. I think YouTube did right on that one. I need to be better at my editing, and I need to take out every single time I say 13 or sex or anything that, can I just need to take it all out. Oh, I got my tags, y'all. I am not riding dirty no more. It was very expensive, but I got my tags, and I'm not saying it's very expensive because donation because I don't want it. I'm just saying I got my tags. I had to do it I did it at a kiosk, because the line was so long. It was like 40 numbers, 29 numbers away. So I found a kiosk, and I was within my time period, and it was just at a King Soopers. I got my tags 1 year. I was only expired for 9 days, y'all. Fucking moving up. Damn, we got 209 people, 150 likes. That is good. YouTube, I know the terms of service is getting bad. Well, now they cut their time per pay per watch hours or whatever in half. Like, it's just scummy. It's scummy shit. They're making it impossible, but you know what? It's making people like me. I need to focus on my side avenues, meaning locals. If you guys are not signed up for locals, please sign up for locals. It is $10. Maybe I can spark up a deal, but it is $10 per month. I think that's pretty damn cheap. Wow, my easy tags are not due till 2000. What? No, your tags. I thought you could only do 2 years. You can't do 10 years, right? Are you talking about your tags on your car? Holy shit, Whiskey Echo. Are you being serious? Do you have an OnlyFans? I do. I don't promote that here, though, because I think it's kind of two different things. No shit. Okay, I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm like, what? No way. Like, yeah, for real? Damn, when I was in Arizona, I don't think they had that. Holy crap. Is it super expensive to get it or no? LOL link, please. Can't show you, suspect. You got to find it on your own. The troll channels always put my OnlyFans up. It's fine. Nobody wants to see that shit. They're like, I'll give you $5. You put that socks back on. And then I put my socks back on. Then I take them back off. $5, put them back on. I put them back on. Put them on. That's all it is. About $350. Damn, bro, for 10 years? That is the wild. Well, you said till 2031. How long have you had them? Is it 5 years? 5 years. Whoa, in Ohio, it's 5 years. Just so respect to the people exposing kids to get arrested, literally preventing more victims. We don't have to get along. That's very true. Very true, brother. I mean, I don't think it could be said any, bro. No. Tommy has a toes. No, I'm just saying. No, I was meaning clothes, not really my feet. I don't have a foot thing. But like, if I take off my shirt, they're like, put it back on. Shirt back on costs $10. Pants back on $11. Socks $5. That's it. That's what it is. They put that shit back on. Big money, you guys. I made like $33 one time putting on a sock off and on. Pretty good money. 2 years in that. Yeah, I think Colorado, I think we can only get our tags for 2 years and a half. I think you can only do that if it's a certain year, like new, like old, but newer. It's got to be a newer vehicle. I think. What the are you being serious? He says, I got lifetime registration for all my vehicles. For life. It's only $240 and they're called zombie tags. They're good as long as you own your vehicle. Whoa, bro. That's wild. Listen, don't hate me just because I got a OnlyFans, all right? Don't do it. You know how many of the haters channels are going to be searching up for my OnlyFans? Like, seriously, the very first time somebody found it was Tom, and then I think Tom told Judd. Judd told me, they're like, holy shit, I thought you were joking. It is what it is, y'all. I gotta put the ramen on the table somehow, and it sure ain't happening by catching predators. All right. Plus, I do a little bit of decoying there too, so kind of 2 birds, 1 stone. Nah, I'm not CC. That shit ain't happening. That shit ain't happening. Gosh dang, don't hate on Tommy. It's funny, LOL. That would be funny. That would be funny. I just keep it private. Only the people that know. It's a good side hustle. You want to join forces, bro? I teach a class. It's up to you. Just let me know. It's a nice side hustle. You can make $25 to $50 a month, Crandall. Seriously. First month. Guaranteed. You might make more money. They might want you to take it off and not put it back on. See, that's where you make the big bucks. The big bucks is when they pay for you to take it off. You know, I'm totally kidding. Go ahead, Trolls. Trolls gonna be all over that shit. What's up, Knuckles? What's going on, guys? You seen the two? I gotta go get a new computer. Gotta go get a new laptop. My computer is gone. Let them suck on that for a while. What do you mean, man? I'm looking, Thomas. If you find it, just don't tell anybody, okay? We got gas plus mileage tax. No shit. So I heard on like all the, you don't have to pay gas for your electric cars, but you have to pay, and somebody was telling me it was like $4 per mile on your electric car in tax. So essentially, you're not paying for gas, but you're paying mileage tax that's more or the same as gas. Like, is that what it is? That's crazy, dude. Like, it's like get an electric car, you won't have to pay gas, but you have to pay the $4 a mile for taxes. I would love that, man. I would love that, Julio. I would love that. What up, Keith? How you doing, brother? I feel like I haven't seen you in a little while, too. So, but that's only an electric car. You don't got to pay that money for a gas car, right? Or do you? I don't know how people afford like rent and all that shit in most places, but California alone, how do people live? Unless you bought your house years ago and you have a mortgage that's affordable. New York, like, how do you guys afford it? I say that Colorado's number five. It was number 3, but it's number 5. The most expensive, like, it's crazy. $1 million houses, $500,000 is cheap as you're getting. You can put any engine in any car you want, and all you have to do is pay the registration. That's wild. PG&E are raping. That's wild, man. That's wild. I don't know how people in California live. Like, I would love to live in California, like, just because the beach and stuff. Like, I know people say there's a lot of weirdos and whatever, but, like, I like the beach. But I couldn't afford to live there. I couldn't. I can't. You guys, Colorado is about pushing me out. That's why I want to get this house, and I want to eventually try to pay more than, I'm supposed to, like pay a 13th month or whatever, which I always would do, and just try to get as much as I can. I love your videos. Would you ever consider having decoys from UK? Absolutely, Robbie. I think I would consider that. Give me some time. I'm trying to put something together. My only issue with that, Robbie, is I would love it, and I know there's good decoys there, and I actually have a lot of people from other teams that wanted to decoy, not from other teams, that decoyed from there, wanted to decoy, and I said no. I want to figure that out. I do. Yeah, I don't know how you do it, brother, because you're not making, I'm just going to say McDonald's. Here, McDonald's pays good compared to like most of the fast food. You could make $19-20 an hour at McDonald's. You can't buy a house. Like, so getting a job anywhere, like when you're paying $7,000 mortgage, it's not like you still got your minimum wage is $15 is what I'm trying to say. It gets crazy. In California, you have to have you and a wife that are making mediocre money, not great, but really good. You have to have 2 of you just to afford a house. Colorado, you got to make at least 150 grand between you and your wife to have a house. Like, when I told you average is $3,700 a month rent, mortgage, like, it's insane, y'all. So that means a lot of people are paying $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. Saw a house for rent. I knew somebody needed a house. I stopped and asked. $7,200 a month for a 5-bedroom in fucking Longmont. Crazy, yo. Not Longmont, I'm sorry, Firestone. I don't know how people do it. Unless you owned a house, and I know people in California, they're like, I pay $1,200 a month in mortgage, but they've owned their house for 17 years. Sad. I'll tell you, I've never been more disappointed than a situation than you two. Like, I have best friends, and I still have very good friends that I don't talk to every day. They moved across country, whatever. But just to see the amount of people who you didn't even know you had a problem with, and then things come out, and most of it's about money, and it really sucks. It sucks. But when people are in their ears saying I'm making $75,000 a month, I get it. Yeah, that's about here too. So here, your 2 bedrooms are about $2,500 to $2,700. Your 3 bedrooms are about $2,800 to $3,500. 4 bedrooms, you're looking at like between 3 and 4. It's wild. I already know California's worse than Colorado. I'm not even comparing us to you, but we're close, man. We're coming. And I don't know how people can afford it. I don't know. Y'all, you can't live here. The cheapest mobile home in this park, unless you own it, is $2,550. The cheapest mobile home in this park is $2,550 a month for rent. That is the cheapest mobile home in here. If you don't own it. Now, I pay a little different, but that's because I pay lot rent and a mortgage. But if you come in here to rent this, the cheapest one you're going to get is $2,550. If you get the new one, it's $2,750. Or $2,500, $2,750, or $2,550, $2,700. I forget. Brand new ones, the newer ones are $2,700. I don't know, Sammy. I don't know. Yeah, Connecticut was number 6. It was right below Colorado. Connecticut's crazy. It's crazy. But in New York, I saw they had these big apartments that they were building these rooms on just little square tin rooms on the top of these massive apartment buildings that were like 275 square feet. No bathroom. They had a shared bathroom, and they're renting them for $2,700 a month for a room on the top of a building, like sheet metal. Wow. That's crazy, Minecrafters. Crazy. Yeah, it's insane. A lot of people in New York, I was watching this thing on it, they'll get 4 or 5 people together and rent a 3-bedroom, right? And everybody pays $1,500 a month. Dude, their average is like $6,000 a month for a 4-bedroom. Like, is everybody making $200,000 a year? If you're paying, let's say, $5,000 a month times 12, 24, 30, 40, $60,000 a year to rent a house? Crazy. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. But Colorado's doing it too. I feel I have a decent place. Like my place, I feel like it's decent. Oh, I'm not going to show that because if I owned this, I'd be paying $1,300 a month just for lot rent. It's $1,285 if I owned it. That's just for lot rent. I don't own this lot. $1,300 for lot rent. But you know, I'd be making the wife work. I said, get out there and you take those weeds out of my yard, and that's what she do. So, hi. When you're done, can you go in and scrub my shoes, please? I got dirt on them. She's like, after. You know I'm kidding, dude. Not today. All right, y'all, I'm going to go. Hey, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. Yes. I can't see the comments, but I see you asking about the 3D thing. Yes. Designs. Wait, I do 3D pen printing designs. Good living. Nice. All right, y'all. I can't see anymore, so I love you guys. Thank you for the donations. Smash the like on the way out. We have 100 and something, but I appreciate you. Throw it at him, Rochelle. Yeah, she's on the phone. She. You think she's washing my shoes, Connie? You think? I mean, she does, but she ain't going to. She's just trying to be nice. But I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Thank you guys for being amazing. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.